Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial from the Hindu newspaper. Okay, and today we will discuss an topic of economy. Okay, and that is inflation. So let's start the editorial. The topic of this today's editorial is rolling resurgence. The recent gains in taming inflation may start to unravel. So gains in taming inflation will start to unravel. The latest consumer price index data showing a resurgence in retail inflation proves exactly why the RBI's monetary authorities have reiterated the need to keep the policy approach firmly tilted towards ensuring price stability. With food prices becoming unmoved and spiraling up, June CPI based provisional inflation reading accelerated by half a percentage point to a 3-month high of 4.81%. Inflation in the food and beverages group, the single largest constituent of the CPI that contributes almost 46% of its weight, led the resurgence, quickening by 128 basis points from May's level to 4.63%. The food price inflation was broad-based with 10 of the 12 subgroups witnessing year-on-year increase. Cereals registered 12.7% price gains, eggs logged 7%, dairy experienced 8.56% inflation, pulses posted 10.5% and spices saw gains exceed 19%. Vegetables with a 6.6% weight in the CPI and the third largest of the food baskets dozen times, though still in the disinflation zone at minus 0.93%, saw prices harden so drastically in June that the disinflation narrowed by more than 700 basis points. Month on month, vegetable price inflation soared to 12.7%, the highest sequential rate of price gains in the essential food group since October 2021. Tomatoes were the main culprit with prices skyrocketing by 64% from May's levels, with the exception of 3 vegetables including lady's finger and lemon. In the 19-member basket, all the others including the most widely used potatoes and onions registered sharp sequential inflation. That the year-on-year quickening in price gains happened notwithstanding a high base. June 2022 saw inflation at 7%, is also a clear sign that price pressures are regaining a disconcerting momentum. Core inflation, which excludes the food and fuel and light groups, still remains stuck at 5.16%, barely moving from May's 5.17% pace. Of the non-food items, clothing and footwear, as well as health and personal care, saw price gains that exceeded 6% in June. Education prices too continued to keep rising steadily. In the backdrop of monsoon rains, showering and erratic trend, the outlook for the Kharif crop output will depend heavily on sowing shortfalls being bridged in the rest of July. As on July 7, while overall Kharif sowing was 8.7% lower than a year earlier, the essential staples of rice and pulses showed 24% and 26% shortfalls respectively, and with oilseeds too reflecting a 14% deficiency compared with the 2020 levels. There is a real risk that all the recent hard-won gains in anchoring inflation expectation may start to unravel in the coming months. Policymakers must tighten their grip over prices to prevent the broader economic recovery from floundering. So, there is a real risk that all the recent hard-won gains in anchoring inflation expectation may start to unravel in the coming months. Okay, so right now the CPI has touched 3-month high. Okay, and various prices of food and beverages are skyrocketing. Okay, spices, pulse, education, then tomato, vegetables, eggs, lower, dairy, higher. So in just all it remains down. Okay, so here the CPI is inflated. Okay, or the CPI index shown inflation or the increment. Okay, so this was for in this editorial we have only some facts, so much facts that how much the any specific thing has increment in the inflation level or the price rise. Okay, there is nothing else that can be taken from this. There is no any major analysis. This is also that backdrop of monsoon rain showing erratic trend. Outlook for Kharif crop output will depend heavily on sowing shortfalls being bridged in the rest of July. So those who have not sown in the June will sow Kharif crop in the July, this rest of the July. So there is a shortfall, okay, in sowing, so there will be a gap in output as well after 3 months or 4 months. Okay, so this was for today guys. I hope you would be understanding, and I would also again ask you to write 5 new words that you find in this editorial helpful for you. Okay, so that it will help you in writing immediately after reading, so you can retain fast and till the long time. Writing will help you in retaining for the long time whatever you have achieved. Okay, and these you can also apply during reading the self-help book. You can write the summary of the self-help book. Okay, so it will help you to take a action. Okay, that okay, I have done this, I will do this, I have read this, now I will act on that. Okay, so this was for today guys. I hope you would be understanding. Till then, bye bye, signing off for the day.